keep your ears to the ground.
Righty guys, it has been another day of revision, working hard, working my arse off, and it's also been a day of keeping my ear to the ground. Now, I'm going to talk to you about something that's going on at the moment. There we go. You may or may not know about it already, but it's definitely something that's quite interesting and will have some consequences, I think, in the future. I have my trusty phone with me so that I can just tell you from a source, rather than off the top of my head, exactly what's going on at the moment. You may have seen yesterday and today the news coverage that Donald Trump has supposedly been caught up in a bit of a sex scandal. There have been unverified documents that a couple of years ago, whilst Trump was in Moscow, he decided to get some prostitutes, brought them into a room, did stuff, and apparently there are tapes to go with it. It all started with the CIA and the FBI basically telling Obama and Trump that there were rumours of this, that they had surfaced, and they were looking into it. In a press conference yesterday, I think it was, well, whilst we were all sleeping, Donald Trump went on an absolute rampage. And I mean, he really lost it. So much so that he started attacking CNN because they had reported that basically they had been told, and by them I mean that Obama and Trump had both been told about what was going on. And he also attacked BuzzFeed because BuzzFeed were the first news publication to put it out there. Trump then decided to attack his own intelligence services. I think that's really stupid. As kind of poor as the FBI have been, especially in recent years, with regards to what happened with Hillary during the election, I think that was pretty bad. You don't hit out at the people who are going to be looking after you. Trump even went on to say that it was fake news, that they were making a story out of nothing, when really they're not. But let me explain why. They are bringing a story to the public eye, to the public domain, that was very relevant, it was breaking, and had facts to a degree. The way I've seen it reported was that Trump and Obama had a meeting with the security services, the intelligence services, sorry, and in the dossier briefing thing, they were told that there were supposedly rumours that someone had dirt on Trump. They then told the media, I think, when the source hadn't been, not credible, but they hadn't come out and it wasn't a verified source. Nothing had been verified at this point, so there was lots of up in the air. For this to happen a week out from him being inaugurated into the White House, into the most powerful office in the world, it's quite worrying, but I can't say I'm surprised. Trump has been through countless lawsuits. He's been hit with sexual assault allegations, as recently as November. He's been bankrupt I don't know how many times, so how people can think he's going to be a good president, I don't know, but that's a different argument. For someone who has run a successful business for so long, and for him to have not had any enemies, for him to not have pissed anyone off, for someone to not have any kind of dirt on him, I find that extremely hard to believe. Mainly because he is he has such a large public persona. He's very much in the public eye. He was before he was president-elect, and he's going to be even more so now that he is a diplomat. That's hard to say. I think this isn't going to be the last we hear of something like this. I think there's going to be a lot more coming out. I think Russia have Trump wrapped around the little finger at the moment. And I don't think the presidency is going to go down very well. I think a lot of the stuff that he said and a lot of the things that he wants to push through Congress aren't going to happen. I know that a lot of what was said on the campaign trail was just campaign talk. And that is literally all it is. Building a frigging wall, that ain't going to happen. He went back on so many of the things already that he had said that he wanted to do. I think he's going to continue to do that. One of those things being Obamacare. He's already said that he likes bits of it. He will change bits of it, but he likes most of it. That is progress. And it's good progress. But I think what this little dossier kind of thing has brought out in him is the fact that he is going to be a very aggressive president. He still isn't going to watch what he says, which is going to be very detrimental to American politics. And I think that he's going to cause a lot of trouble, and not for the right reasons. He is very, very old school. He is in his 70s. But he's old school to the degree where he wants to do a Brexit, in the sense that he wants to go back to the good old days. He doesn't want progress, he wants to go back. That is dangerous on so many levels, but we're going to have to see. And it is a case of, as much as I don't want to say it, it's going to be a case of giving him his dues. He is a democratically elected president, supposedly. We'll have to wait and see. We can't say what's going to happen until he's in that office, until he is in that chair and actually putting things into play. So 1 week today, Trump officially becomes the president. It's not great. It's not what a lot of people I know in America wanted, considering Hillary won the majority vote. It is a wait and see game, and I think that is bloody terrifying. I am going to quickly edit this up, get my head down. I have my exam at 9:30 tomorrow morning. It is my last exam. Yes! Which means the rest of tomorrow will consist of me packing up my stuff and sleeping. I've got to get in as much sleep as I can because I believe I'm going out, and then I get in the 9 o'clock train home. Saturday morning, which is going to be, but it's for a good reason. It's the local derby. It's Cryptins Day. Hopefully we can win this one, because we didn't win the last one. We got killed last time, and it was shit. I hated it. I'm not letting them do that again. I'm going to play out of my skin. I've got bigger shoulders now, bigger chest. Ugh. Please don't forget to subscribe. It will be along here or here in towards the end of the video, and also drop a like rating down below. If you enjoy this kind of content, please let me know by dropping a comment, dropping a like rating, and I will talk more about the news, about my opinions on it, and how I think it's going to impact everyone in the future. On that note, guys, good night. I hope you have a good day. I think they're going out. And I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Don't text and drive. And just be good people. Sweet dreams, guys.